Well, we've been talking about the influx of African athletes, and not just African athletes, but overseas athletes from the Caribbean as well, but for the purposes of where we are headed, specifically African athletes into the Jamaican high school system. And now the president of the Kenyan Olympic Committee has visited us here at Champs. He's been touring Kingston as well over the last 2 days, and we were hoping to catch up with him yesterday, but it seems as if Garfield Jones has finally caught up with him.
Thank you, Ricardo. Yes, we have a very special guest in our midst, and if you know me, you know that he's in very good colors. If you know, you know. The president of the Kenyan Olympic Association, SHADRACK MALUKI, joins us on set. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How are you enjoying Boys and Girls Championship so far?
So far, I'm really enjoying the championship. I am seeing that young athletes who are upcoming athletes are being shaped, and I'm really enjoying it.
I know you have a special allegiance to Champs because of the number of African athletes, especially Kenyan athletes that are here. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I can tell you that when I look at these Champs you are creating here, I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed because the two nations, I must say, the two nations are the world leaders in what we know best. So my impressions are that this is the team to beat.
You are on the island signing a memorandum of understanding recently with the Jamaica Olympic Association. Can you give us a brief synopsis of what that entails?
Thank you very much. Well, I'm here and I'm excited actually being in Jamaica today is the fact that we are signing an MOU, or we have already signed an MOU with the Jamaica Olympic Association. In this MOU we have signed with the JOA, it is not limiting in terms of disciplines. It is literally an MOU that is going to ensure that we grow the sports, the two countries, to maximum. It is not limiting short distance, long distance, the way people are saying. Yeah, it's part of it, because you guys are very good in short distances. Yes. We are very good in long distances. That is what culminated in signing of this MOU first. But we realized that, me and my brother, Christopher, we said, we can expand this MOU. Let us make it big. Let us encompass every discipline in it.
Could we therefore see a collaboration between Jamaica and Kenya in terms of coaches coming to help our coaches and athletes in the longer distances?
Yeah, the collaboration is based on that. We're going to train, our coaches are going to come to Jamaica to train on how to train at the short distances, because we don't know, because we don't have athletes who have done that, apart from one, Ferdinand Omanyala, who has done 100 meters, but still you can see he does it the Kenyan way. So we need him to do it the Jamaican way.
I want to get your thoughts on the athletes switching allegiance. Recently, there have been a number of athletes switching allegiance to Turkey and so on. What are your thoughts on that?
Going to Turkey?
Yes, athletes migrating to Turkey. Switching allegiance.
I can say we cannot deny athletes going to different nationalities or switching allegiance. One thing I can say is that we should allow our athletes to participate everywhere. We should give them that room to be who they want to be. You know, we can only motivate our athletes to be in our countries. We embrace them, we tell them, well, this is where you're supposed to be. But at the end of the day, if they make a decision, we should actually support them and produce better ones to compete with those ones who have switched allegiance.
Yeah, wonderful. I know you're here for Champs and so on, but how are you enjoying the island and the atmosphere and your brothers and sisters?
Well, I feel a Jamaican. I'm really enjoying. I've just come from eating Jamaican food, right now, and I've really enjoyed the short time I'm here. Although I'm leaving tomorrow, I came here to sign this MOU, but I can assure you, you'll be seeing this phase a lot more in Jamaica.
Wonderful to hear. In terms of short term, what can we expect from this MOU? Short term, medium term, and long term?
Short term is, first of all, we're going to start exchanging our athletes to come here to train with your teams, and also vice versa, to have Jamaican who wants to train in long distance coming to Kenya, train in our high altitude centers. That is as the short term. That is supposed to happen almost like immediately. That we have agreed with my brother Christopher. That's supposed to take effect immediately. But then there's long term, where we now going to start training our coaches. Because this is a very expensive affair. You cannot sustain bringing the athletes 20, 40 here in Jamaica. But you can train coaches who now train the athletes. So it's a trainer program.
Yeah.
But for the short term, as you said, we have to incur those expenses because we want to achieve our goals and objectives almost like immediately.
Wonderful. Big plans coming between the Jamaica Olympic Association, our brothers from Kenya, the Kenya Olympic Association. Thank you very much, Sir Maluki, for joining us here on the set of Boys and Girls Championships.
Much appreciated.
All right, we throw it back up to you, Ricardo and Renato.